Hi everybody, welcome to Module 3. We are moving along quite quickly in our summer course. I'm very happy to see that you are all doing a nice job keeping up with the pace. So thank you for getting your assignments submitted on time and staying up to date. You're all doing a really nice job. Okay, in Module 3, we have moved into infancy through childhood. This is a very big chunk of time. Last module, we did prenatal and the birth, and now our focus is going to be on basically all from being a baby until about right before adolescence. So it's a very crucial and big chunk of time. Our readings for the week are as follows. We have our modular reading, Infancy through Childhood. This is where you're going to find information on just the physical, cognitive, and social emotional growth of children, infancy, all the way up to about age 9 or 10, 11 or 12, right before adolescence. So it's broken down into stages of development. First, we will have our physical development, and they're going to go through all of the aspects of physical development, including brain development, reflexes, gross motor skills, sensory development, hearing, proper nutrition, and then we'll take a look at breastfeeding and what the effects of malnutrition are. Then we'll go into cognitive development and we'll visit Piaget's theory again, as we did in Module 1 when we talked about Piaget's theory of development. Our focus here will be primarily on the sensory motor intelligence. And this is a really cool concept because it breaks down birth through infancy stage by stage. And there's also a wonderful video here. We'll go into language development, theories about language development, and then we'll go into social emotional or psychosocial development and attachment. Emotional development, the importance of attachment and forming the attachments, types of attachments, temperaments of babies. We will take a look at Erikson's stages of development, which I know many of you were really partial towards Erikson's theories. So you can see those in action here. So that really just kind of takes us through what our readings will be about. We'll be talking about nutrition, proper nutrition for brain development and physical development, and so on. Sexual development in early childhood, from infancy all the way up to early childhood, and so on. So I encourage you to watch the videos that are embedded within the readings, as they are all directly correlated with the readings. They're just additional supplementary materials. So please do take the time to watch each video as you go along with the reading, because they will really help round it all out. In this module, we also have a video lecture on infancy and a video lecture with transcript for early childhood, as well as a video lecture transcript for middle childhood. So each one is broken up by the individual stage. So it has a video along with the correlating transcript. So I encourage you to use those as well. As always, you can use the video lecture transcripts and the regular modular reading to help you in completing your RGO, which of course is our first assignment for the week. So this week our RGO is focusing on infancy through childhood, and we again are going to be doing the same format. Now I know I keep promising that eventually our RGOs will change, and they do. As we go into further modules, you will get a different RGO to kind of teach you how to do a different form of note-taking, but we're still focusing on finding those key vocabulary words of your own choice, defining them yourselves, and how or why you will remember this word. And as I've said before, the purpose of this is for you to choose the words that are most meaningful, maybe the words that really stood out to you, the words that really taught you what that particular section was about helped you in your understanding. So when you find the word, you create your own definition in your own words, and then decide how you're going to remember that or why you'll remember that. It really helps to make that personal meaning for you, which helps in your learning. So as always, choose 20 words and follow the format. And then down at the bottom, we've got reflection questions. The first one, what is the process of physical development from infancy through middle childhood? Describe the physical milestones of each period of development. So we're really just focusing on physical development of infancy through middle childhood. If you want to break it down, infancy, early childhood, and middle childhood, that would be perfectly fine. Just kind of bullet point it. And then the same with number 2. What is the process of cognitive development, infancy through middle childhood? You could bullet it, infancy, early childhood, and middle childhood with a description of the cognitive milestones. And then at number 3, the process of the social, emotional development, or psychosocial development, I know is how it's mentioned in the reading, either one, infancy through middle childhood. Again, bulleting infancy, early childhood, middle childhood stages would be great. So we're really, you can see we walked through the readings. Those are all very well laid out for you within the readings and the video lecture transcripts. So please feel free to use all of that material provided for you in answering this question. Okay, let's see, for our discussion board this week, our multimedia discussion, this is a little bit different. You do not need to go on to do your own search for a video or an article to correlate with the discussion this week. This week we're going to choose one of the prompts that are provided below. So choose two of the discussion prompts below. So you can choose between explain the merits of breastfeeding, the pros and cons, and as we look, there's quite a bit of information on breastfeeding. Examine nutritional content in popular food consumed by children in early childhood. Choose 2 popular food products targeted towards this age group to analyze. This would be taking it beyond our reading and doing further research. And that would be a very fun topic. I know a lot of my students really like to do that one. Number 3, illustrate animisms, egocentrism, and centration using children's games or media. Find one example of each and explain how it reflects these concepts, and that is located in the reading and video transcripts. Or prepare recommendations to avoid health risks in school-aged children. Consider what you have learned about nutrition and physical activity. Incorporate the problems you know with respect to the age group when preparing your recommendations. Again, so it's up to you. Choose 2 of these prompts to explain in a paragraph. Use any outside sources that you need along with the video transcripts, and you are good to go. Please be sure to make your post by Thursday. And do not forget to respond to your classmates due on Sunday night. As a reminder, responding to your classmates is worth 10 points on the discussion board rubric, so you definitely want to make sure to make those responses before the week ends on Sunday. Okay, and finally, we are going to do our module-related assignment. So this week we are going to be creating a newsletter. You can choose any type of mode that you would like for the newsletter, whether you would like to use Microsoft Office, that's fine, Publisher, if you want to use Piktochart again, anything that you enjoy using for a newsletter is fine with me. It can be trifold, it could be one page, however, whatever format you want it to be. It needs to include 2 specific topics, and it should be targeted towards parents in community. You will also want to include 2 resources that you could suggest to parents that would help them in getting further information or further support about that particular topic. So for example, if you were choosing number 2, examine nutritional content in popular foods consumed by children in early childhood, choose 2 popular food products targeted towards this age group and analyze and include pros and cons of each, you could then give a suggestion for parents to check out choosemyplate.gov. So your resources aren't necessarily resources that you're using to cite in APA format, if you will. You're including resources that you would be suggesting parents take a look at to get further information or further help in understanding the topic or just overall support with the topic. We like to give our parents resources that they can use outside of just our own help. So that is really the purpose. They're going to read your newsletter, and then if they want more information, they can take a look at another source that you might provide. So in your newsletter, you will choose 2 of the following topics to explore. And again, it can be explored in any way you choose within your newsletter, but these are the primary topics here. So choose 2 out of these 7 and have fun exploring what these topics are all about. This assignment is worth 50 points, as are all module related assignments, and you can check out the rubric here. It is located under the assignment page for further details in the grading rubric. Okay, everybody, that is going to be what Module 3 is all about. Remember, your RGO is due on Tuesday. Your initial post is due for your discussion board is due on Thursday, and your module related assignment, which is your newsletter, is due on Sunday. And don't forget to respond to your 2 classmates. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me through Canvas, and I hope you have an absolutely awesome week. Thanks, everyone.